You know, I can think back to back in the day where Xbox wasn't exactly looked at as a great thing, and they would routinely kind of, I think, I don't want to say take away gamers' rights because that's something that, a lot of people kind of throw around those types of sayings and things like that. We taking away rights, I think, is something completely different than that. But overall, at the end of the day, I do feel like there's been different points where Microsoft wasn't as consumer friendly as maybe they could have been. That's really something of a bad situation to be in because at the end of the day, the gamers are kind of going to bat for you and things like that. If you look at it, one of the reasons why Sony has such an easy time of it is because they've been so pro gamer throughout the years, you know what I mean? And I can remember at a time where Xbox wouldn't let like indie games on the platform if they weren't like day and date or have more content or first, so yeah, there's all kinds of little interesting little tidbits and things like that that's happened. I personally think that you have to have and make your gamers, your console owners feel premium, and you have to make them feel wanted, and that's what stuff like this does. It might seem like a little thing, but I really think it's the little things that go a long way. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm Crap Gamer. This is Crap Gamer Reviews, back with another video. Thank you so much for checking it out. I certainly do appreciate it. If you guys would like the video, that would be awesome and much appreciated as well. It really goes a long way in helping the channel if you guys could just like the video. I do daily gaming content. If you didn't know, now you know. And knowing is half the battle. So yeah, if you like the video, share them out. Tell somebody about it. Hey, there's this guy, he does daily video game content. Really cool guy. He's pretty cool. Pretty cool guy. Anyway, pretty chill guy too. Anyway, so yeah. Again, I find that this is really cool, and if you have an Xbox, why not check this stuff out? Free might be the flavor of the month. Xbox Winter Demo Event is now live. 35 plus games available. You can download these demos for free. The Xbox Winter Demo Event has returned from now until the end of the year, so you got, a few weeks left to do it. Microsoft is providing access to over 35 free demos as part of the Idea of Xbox program, some of which are very early builds of the games that are far from finished, but still pretty cool to be able to check this stuff out now and kind of just go, oh, okay, that's that's cool, that's something that I'm looking forward to doing, or whatever the case may be. So yeah, like to see that as well. As part of the selection, there's a couple titles that are already confirmed for Game Pass, which hey, that's always cool, right, when we get some Game Pass confirmations going there, which is the Altars and Culebra, the Souls of Limbo. The latter just got confirmed for the service previously. So you'll be able to download all of the game demos via some links. I'm going to link this in the description so you guys can certainly check it out. But keep in mind that they may be adding a few more as the week rolls on. A few of them haven't officially gone live at launch, so if you want to download them via your console, it's best to head to the game demo section of the Microsoft Store, but you also might be able to find the tab on the dashboard that mentions Xbox Indie Game Fest Demo Event. Now, this is really cool, and to the best of my knowledge, Sony doesn't do this, so really nice to see Microsoft kind of step out of their comfort zone there and do stuff like this. I just always feel like this is really, really cool when it comes down to it, to be honest with you. So like I said, it's an exciting thing for Xbox. Anyway, it says these game demos are not the usual kind. Typically the demos we see in our demo channel are created after the game is complete or nearly complete and represent an almost final vision. Think of these as show floor demos and not necessarily indicative of the final product. You'll get to experience these games early, some way early, which gives you the chance to provide your feedback. Keep in mind that these games will continue to evolve and become more polished as they approach release date. So there is a ton of games: Cats on Duty, Cosmorons, Dahlia View, yeah, like there's a lot of stuff. Dreamcore, really cool to kind of look through here and see what some of these games are going to be about. There's a lot of them to choose from, and really cool just to kind of be able to go out there and just boot them up and play some of these games. If you've never played them, I think it's like the perfect time to go out and give it a whirl or whatever. Why not? They're free. You can get a chance to kind of play and maybe even give your feedback to what you think of certain games or whatever, and that's always a cool thing in my opinion. So many people think of, I know mostly I'm like the AAA gamer guy or whatever, and that's very, very true, but I also like to point out that there could be some good indies and things along the way, and realistically that could really kind of change how people view the platform or whatever, because let's just be real, a lot of the AAA stuff is I don't want to say stagnant, but maybe a little bit more of the same old stuff, and it's just something that us as fans, we can sit back and look at this stuff and go, okay, well, what sets Xbox apart? I think little stuff like this really kind of sets things apart, from some of the other platforms and things like that. A little added bonus to being an Xbox fan here, and just really cool to see, and to see how Microsoft kind of handles all this stuff at the end of the day. So yeah, love to see that. Love to see Microsoft go out there and fight, and offer little bonuses and things like that. And again, you know what I mean. I really think that that Microsoft is on to something with this. So, over 30 game demos to try, some interesting looking games indeed. Again, like maybe not all of them are going to be your cup of tea. Not all of them look like little crappy game demos either, by the way. I know people are like, think that games all are, indies are all 8-bit. Trust me, I'm kind of like that as well when it comes to some of this stuff. And, it's like, I want a certain type of games. And then when you see and you hear things about like, oh, indies or whatever, you kind of just go out there and you just have to understand that, yeah, not all these indies are the same or what have you. You know what I mean? Some of them are absolutely, something to behold or whatever the case may be. And so that's sort of where I'm at with this whole situation. Nice to see, obviously there's going to be instances where these things happen, and where indies are going to be like crappy indies, like the ones that we're sort of used to or whatever. But at the same time, I also feel like Microsoft is doing something cool by doing this and getting people kind of out there in the world of indies and stuff before too long. Like that's the main thing that I kind of want to just say, hey, they're doing a pretty good job with this stuff. I like the fact that they're doing such a cool job with all these types of games and stuff like that. And some of these, like I said, even though I'm not a huge indie guy myself, it is nice to see that they are offering like kind of a wide variety of stuff, and some of these look downright good, to be honest with you, and I'm going to download some of them myself. So again, we'll see how it all works out. Would be cool to see Microsoft be able to kind of go there and have something that that people can enjoy or whatever. So like I said, to each their own, you know what I mean? Like some of them are really, really cool. Steel Seed is a game that looks actually pretty cool. If you guys are checking it out, it's a single-player stealth action adventure game set in a dark sci-fi world in an epic journey inside a hostile underground facility, and you have a flying drone as a companion. So yeah, really cool stuff to see. Like I said, see what you think. At the end of the day, could be some cool stuff. You could help shape some cool stuff, and that would be, I think, very cool in my humble opinion. So what do you guys think about this? Are you guys excited to try out some demos? I mean, like I said, free is free, and we'll see what happens. I really do feel like like this is something that really can set apart the platform from some of these other platforms, and that's a big deal in my opinion. So like I said, I'm going to link this in the description. You guys can check it out. Let me know how you feel. At the end of the day, it all depends on your own opinions. Rack 'em up, fact 'em up, crap gamer 'em up. I'll catch you next time. I hope you guys all have a great day, have a great holiday, and all that kind of good stuff. Crap gamer is out.